Symbolic interactionism is a sociological theory that zooms in on how humans use shared language to create common symbols and meanings. It's super important in understanding small-scale social interactions and individual psychology within a social context. Think of it as a way to understand how we create our social world through everyday chats and interactions. At its heart, symbolic interactionism sees society as a product of our daily interactions. It's not just about reacting to the world around us, but actively interpreting it and giving it meaning. This theory really emphasizes that our identities and how relevant they are in different situations are constantly being shaped through our interactions with others. George Herbert Mead and Charles Horton Cooley are considered the big thinkers behind symbolic interactionism. Mead believed that our sense of self comes from interacting with others and society, and that language and symbols are key in shaping how we act. Cooley came up with the idea of the looking-glass self, which basically says that we develop our self-identity based on how we think others see us. Instead of focusing on huge social structures like the government or the economy, symbolic interactionism looks at face-to-face interactions and the meanings we give to symbols. Symbols can be anything, words, gestures, objects, that have a shared meaning within a culture. These meanings aren't built in. They come from social interaction. For example, a thumbs up only means good job because we've all agreed on that meaning. Communication, both verbal and nonverbal, is key. When we interact, we're constantly exchanging symbols and interpreting each other's actions based on those shared meanings. This constant back and forth of meaning-making is how we navigate social life. It's like we're all actors on a stage, improvising our roles as the scene unfolds. Max Weber's social action theory also played a role in shaping symbolic interactionism. Weber believed that society is created by human actions, and that we should focus on these actions when studying society. He saw social action as something people do after thinking carefully about it. Herbert Bloomer, a student of Mead, came up with the term symbolic interactionism and outlined some basic ideas. First, we act towards things based on the meanings we give them. Second, these meanings come from our interactions with others. And third, we adjust these meanings as we interact with the world. Critics of symbolic interactionism say that it sometimes ignores the emotional side of things. However, it gives us a powerful way to understand how we create our social world through everyday interactions and shared meanings. It also helps us understand how society is kept alive and recreated through these repeated interactions. In short, symbolic interactionism is a way of understanding how we create meaning through symbols and interactions, and how those meanings shape our behavior and society as a whole. It's a reminder that society isn't just something out there, but something we're constantly building and rebuilding through our interactions with each other.